Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Ashley Rose and today is November 23rd, 2021, and this is your daily tarot reading. Today is the 23rd, so 2 plus 3 is 5, and 5 is the number for freedom. It's the number for change, risk, maybe a little bit of conflict because of the change, and sometimes it's the same thing with like chaos, right? It reminds me of this lunar eclipse that we just had last week, or eclipse season, that is all about changes, and chaos kind of sparked from that because we don't really like to, start new routines or mix it up or mix things up. So today might be one of those days where those things that are changing and falling away and what we learned from this lunar eclipse last week, we might be seeing that. We may be seeing the universe still having a hand in helping us achieve our future. So relax and breathe into today. As I said yesterday when I was talking about Sagittarius season, and it's all about, or a part of Sagittarius is also connecting into that higher realm, this connection to something other, divine. So in those moments today, if there is chaos and you can feel the change happening and you're feeling unsure, you're feeling uncomfortable, breathe through it and connect back into who you are. Today, we have death and we have the Eight of Cups. So we are definitely walking away from something today. We are definitely walking away from values, from dreams, from beliefs, from relationships that just no longer serve us, and it's like they're walking away together. He's like, I see you, I'm going. We're no longer allowing these things to live. Maybe we worked so hard for a specific dream, or we worked so hard to have a specific job, and then we got it. We got this relationship, and it matches perfect picture in our mind, but it doesn't really fulfill us, and it doesn't really make us happy. Or now that we are a more aligned version of who we are, it doesn't support the same needs and values that it used to. And that's totally okay. To come to that realization and to understand that your path is going somewhere different than what you worked for is totally normal and all a part of being human. We have the Eight of Cups here, and 8 is strength. 8 is having the confidence and the power to do that, right? Because you have your wand in your hand. You have your life's purpose and your passion and the energy to do it. You're in a red cape, right? Or a red robe. That's your desires. It's leading the way. Because there's some fear with the moon looming over us that if we don't go through with this and we don't allow these, we have death here, we don't allow these things to fall away, then we're not going to be happy and we won't feel the success and the joy that we know that we could. And that's okay to acknowledge that. Again, we have death. Death is, I feel like these are both, like I said, saying the same thing, but with it being a major arcana card, that is the lesson for the day. And ultimately, it's here to free ourselves, right? It's okay to sit down with yourself and acknowledge that you want different things than you used to want. Maybe you always wanted to get married, and now you're at this point in your life and you're with a partner that you love and you appreciate, but you don't actually feel the need to get married anymore. And that's okay. And it doesn't need to be like, oh, well, now I've done it, or my family is expecting it, or that's what society says that we should do. And you hurt yourself by thinking all of these things and judging yourself for not continuing to hold on to this dream we thought was so big and so necessary. You can walk away from it. You can walk away from it because it's like in that need to hold that dream, control that dream, and make it happen, you start distorting your reality. You start, your inner being, your true self is a little upset, or like you're not aligned with it anymore. You're kind of going off the path, and it's okay to walk away. I think I kind of tailed off on that analogy, but I know you get me. But all I'm saying, it's okay to go towards new. You can do it. Have the confidence, have the courage. Everything is working for you. This intuition is still guiding you. And look, you have an army behind you ready to protect you when you fall. That's the universe, right? He's in armor. He's riding a horse. He's ready to catch any of the big things that are going to happen along the way. You just need to be the leader and lead us there, right? He's waving the flag. He's waving the rose. The roses are about rebirth, and rebirthing into, again, a more authentic version of you. You are reemerging as yourself, and of course you're going to get nervous. Of course you're going to feel insecure. Of course you're going to feel a little silly at first as you're allowing yourself to be a new version of you. But know that you're supported and that you are heavily protected through this, because this is what's supposed to happen. So breathe through the change, breathe through the chaos, and allow it to go. We have 13 plus 8. Hold on. 14, 15, 16, 20? No, 21? No. 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. I hope that's right. 3 is the number for new beginnings, communication. So communicate with yourself what you really want, because there's a new beginning waiting for you. It's actually already here, but it's time for you to move forward and go with it, and use this energy that is all around us, that is so supportive and abundant right now to all the things that we want, to make the change and move forward, because it's now or never. Do it now while you're motivated and you haven't thought it, you haven't overanalysis paralysis, overanalyzed it too much and talked yourself out of it. Just do it, because there's something waiting for you. But you gotta work through, the mind, the mental. Don't let it block you. Okay? I'm Ashley Rose. That is where I'm going to leave it. It's going to be a great day. Again, breathe through it. Be excited that you're releasing yourself from all of this weight that you no longer need to be carrying around. Okay? Drop it. Walk out. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. If you'd like to know more about me, you can check out my website. That's ashleyrose.com. The link is in the description box for that. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow with the Daily Tarot reading.